Guys, it's finally here. Bunny V2 just went live on testnet. You can go check it out anytime you'd like at Bunni.xyz. That's Bunny with an I. We're going to try to throw that up on the screen for you. Don't you worry. But let me tell you what, these are some of the coolest updates you could possibly ask for. Rehypothecation, dynamic fees, a new AMM model, and much more. You're not going to want to miss out. Let's get into it.
We multiply the fun, shape-shifting, adapting to whatever comes.
So Bunny V2 is a next-gen DEX built on top of Uniswap V4. It's packed with a ton of unique features. Let's break down what makes this so special. So first up, we have any shaped liquidity. Unlike other DEXs that spread liquidity out evenly, Bunny V2 lets you shape your liquidity however you want it. You got a stablecoin pair, you can make a center-heavy formation. Maybe you want to avoid impermanent loss with volatile pairs. Whatever you want, no problem. We're giving you the control. So on top of all that, you're going to be able to shift the actual shape from one shape to another. One of our founders gave a really good example of this, where maybe a stablecoin depegs, and you can switch to a heavy distribution to automatically buy the dip. Next, I want to make sure I quickly touch on the shifting liquidity feature that comes along with Bunny V2. No more needing to go in and manually switch your range. This is going to all be done for you automatically thanks to these new features. Want to center your liquidity around a TWAP or Chainlink Oracle price feeds? No problem at all. Consider it done. This means you're getting more time back to do what you want instead of worrying about ranges. Now let's talk about rehypothecation. Sounds fancy, but it's super simple. Basically, Bunny's letting you earn extra yield on your idle tokens by lending them to other platforms like Aave and Gearbox. So your primary liquidity is still earning you fees. Your idle assets are working extra hard for you, boosting your overall returns. This is a huge advantage as we move into Uniswap V4 and Bunny V2, and I believe it's going to be a very big narrative over the next few months. Rehypothecation is going to let us tap into these large yield-bearing asset vaults, which are going to scale very nicely as our TVL increases, not eating up too much of the pie, and really gets this flywheel going. Speaking of the flywheel, let's talk about that next. When your idle assets are generating yield through rehypothecation, it increases the TVL locked in those yield protocols. This extra yield is going to increase their protocol revenue because they're going to collect protocol fees on it. Once they collect these fees, it's going to be natural to want to share that information and where this new revenue is coming from. A lot of these guys have actually signed on as co-marketing partners for this, and there might even be some rev share opportunities. But basically, when we go to celebrate the news of increasing their TVL and therefore their protocol revenues, we're very likely to get the attention of even more people inside their ecosystem, ours, and throughout DeFi. This creates a self-reinforcing cycle, and we're pretty excited to see this play out. Let's talk about the AMM. This is an advanced automated market maker. AMM stands for Auction Managed Automated Market Maker. It minimizes losses for liquidity providers that have to deal with arbitrage by auctioning off the right to set and receive swap fees. This means sophisticated on-chain actors can optimize swap fee revenue, making liquidity provision more profitable and efficient for everyone involved. We're basically taking profits from third-party arbitragers and giving that to the winner of the auction. The winner of this auction is dubbed a pool manager in our ecosystem. But see, the amount that a pool manager is willing to bid is going to be based off of what they think they can make for the pool. So you've basically created this rev share model where you've brought in a sophisticated actor to worry about the swap fees. And they're actually probably going to perform some sort of arbitrage. See, they get to trade for free. As being the pool, when you're the pool manager, you have control over the swap fee, and you receive the swap fee. So if there is a swap fee, you get to collect it and trade for free. All these revenue opportunities are going to go into determining how much they're willing to bid. And as an LP, you get to collect a percentage of that rent. Another super cool feature is our ERC20 LP token. We're bringing this back from Bunny V1. Unlike traditional NFT-based LP tokens, Bunny uses ERC20s. These are more gas efficient, easier to manage, and can be used throughout DeFi. So for like lending purposes, for instance, maybe you have an LP pair that's a stable coin, like let's say USDC DAI on Bunny. Maybe you want to borrow against that. So this sort of infrastructure is set up to allow that in the future. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and throw up this graph here. I want you to pause the video for a second and check this out. It's so cool. It gives you a really good example of why you should use Bunny over other dexes compared to static models like Uniswap v3, Maverick, or Camelot. Bunny v2's shape-shifting and rehypothecation features give us more flexibility and better yield optimization. Customize your liquidity, earn yield on idle assets, and enjoy dynamic fee adjustments. I don't know how you could make it any better. Oh, wait, I do. We also have these ERC20s, so you're going to be able to borrow against it. So to wrap all this up, Bunny v2 is changing the game for liquidity providers everywhere. Whether you're a seasoned DeFi user or a complete and total degen, maybe this is your first experience with LPing, Bunny v2 is going to give you some awesome tools to make your life a lot easier. You should certainly take some time to go check out our v2 testnet. We want to hear from you, so make sure you jump in our Discord after you give it a try. Your feedback is very much welcomed. If you have questions, we're here to help. Remember, that's Bunni.xyz. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe. We have a lot more coming. We haven't even gotten into how to use all these features, so if you're watching this video and you're curious in that, maybe check out our profile. Maybe they're already up. Until next time.